Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're checking out Goosebumps, the video game. This was released in 2015, I believe, according to the page on Good Old Games. So we're going to go ahead and check it out. I grew up watching Goosebumps on TV and reading the books. I read the books first, I think, before I saw most of the television series, but I really enjoyed it as a kid. I don't care that much for scary stuff as an adult. There's a few exceptions, but Goosebumps was definitely one of the exceptions back in the day. Alright. These are only options. So let's go ahead and check out this game. From what I saw online, it's supposed to be pretty short. It's kind of a point-and-click game. I got it on sale. It was only $1 on Good Old Games. I believe the regular price is like $10 or something like that. But for the sale price, I figured I couldn't really pass up on it. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what it's like. Name your character. Okay. Okay, well, I can't put in my full gamer tag, it looks like, so. If you're that concerned, maybe try not to. I can't, it's going too fast. I can't read it. Probably know the. Whatever. Just finish packing this junk up. My goodness. Okay. Sorry guys, I would be reading the text, but it's going so fast that I can't even read it. Haunted car. My hairiest adventure. Interesting. Slappy. Finally, school's out for the day and you're ready for a pleasant walk home. These clouds look pretty bad though. Was it supposed to rain today? You gotta check the weather, but your cell phone appears to be missing. You must have left it somewhere. But where? You can examine your environment by moving the cursor to an object or area, pressing left mouse button, then choosing Look on the drop-down. Drop-down is your verb menu, changes based on the object. You can look directly by pressing Q, or even interact by pressing E. Okay? Go to the school building. Kids were sprinting out of it moments ago. They're probably halfway home by now. Move between areas, select and exit with left mouse button, and choose Move from the drop-down. What exit? I see. Gate. There's still the gate. Can we go in? Not sure why we want to go in. Heavy sigh, you trudge back inside. Long empty hallway stretches into the distance. You stop near your locker, trusty old 402. Shouldn't be too hard, just need the key from your book bag. Okay. And the key lock pops open easily. You slide it off and open your locker. So what do we need from here? Put these stickers up at the start of the year. You're already sick of them. Your brother was right. The only thing more permanent than tattoos are stickers. Stick carefully. These are all the books you didn't need for homework. Same thing about the stickers. You take the books. Okay. Cell phone. Ah, we forgot the phone, that's why. So we did need to come back in here anyway. Grab your cell phone, cradle protectively against your chest. You're afraid you'd lost it. After a moment, you calm down and check the phone. Yep, it's still fully charged. Somehow looks like you have a voicemail. You play. Hi, Cyan, it's Mom. Just wanted to let you know I'll be home later on tonight. The clients want to take us to dinner. What clients? Chad should be home pretty soon, so you two will need to fend for yourselves. Remember the keys under the back steps. Okay, key under the back steps. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Slam the locker shut. Someone left some crumpled paper in the hall. Looks like a note. Item was added to your inventory. You can select it with the left mouse. Use. Interesting. Okay. The note reads, "Hey, you found my note. I hope that you would. Sometimes people see notes in the hall and just assume they're trash. Not you, though. I've played enough adventure games to know that nothing's trash. There are multiple ways to move between areas. Try holding down an arrow keys to exit the hallway." Okay. Math room. Locker so close to math is more of a curse than a blessing. You end up seeing lots of Miss Tooley. Okay, so we don't want to go in there. What's happening over here? You always wondered how soon the janitor showed up after school let out. Not this soon, apparently. How about the locker? 7th day, Roger forgot his locker combination. Fortunately, yours is easy to remember. Insert key and turn. Okay. Another door looms over the far end of the hall. You aren't quite sure what's behind it. Stairs, maybe? Okay, you go to the school, but you don't know what's behind the door. Check it out tomorrow. It's time to go home. Okay. Gather the school building for the second time today. In the front of your school gate's still open. You should be able to come and go as needed. With your phone in hand, you can now head home. Your phone has map function to chart your journey. A map function. You can also call your mother and brother or information or receive various hints. I don't think we need hints. Well, you never know with a game like this, but hopefully we can beat it without using hints. School parking lot is nearly empty, as most of the school's gone home. You can faintly hear the football team practicing in the distance, though. Slime. Slime is not normal. Your mind races with thoughts of alien invasion or zombie drool. What could it be? Monster blood, maybe? You must have some courage and go in for a closer look. Oh, it's just someone's old milkshake. Really, really old milkshake. Yeah, that looks like monster blood to me. Okay, we're not going to open the dumpster, it looks like. What else can we do here? We can go up this pathway. Or this pathway. A beatable car, you wouldn't mind just one like it. You wouldn't mind one just like it, but you're too young to drive. Okay. Let's try the woods. You've been playing in the woods since you were little. You used to reenact movies with your brother before he grew up. You're kind of grown up now yourself. You mainly use the woods as a shortcut to and from school. Okay. How about the dusty path? It's a rough-looking gravel path. You've heard it goes to the janitor's shed, but can't be sure. Let's check that out first. Head down the path towards the janitor's shed. More overgrown than you expected. By the time you reach the shed, the wind's picked up quite a bit. Your cheeks sting from the cold. Alright, there's definitely some items here. Weed killer, can we take that? Yes. Tools. Fair point. What's the point of a shed if he's going to leave the tools outside? Okay. Can't pick those up. There's a padlock. Padlock looks ancient. It's covered in rust. Can we hit it? Ouch, you slam your fist against the lock, resulting only in bloody knuckles. Tug on the door handle, but the padlock holds it shut. Knock vanishes into the structure. You wait a moment, but there's no response. Guess he's not home. Shrubbery. Ironically, the greenery around the shed doesn't look maintained at all. If we use the weed killer on the shrubbery. Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's go back to the parking lot. Don't forget, what did that say? To save? How do we save? Okay. Alright, let's go into the woods. You hike up the well-worn path into the woods. Ah, the familiar sights and sounds of the woods. The path leads over a bridge and turns into some trees. Let's go with the flyer. Oh no, it looks like somebody lost their dog. Poor kid. Pull the flyer from the tree just in case you find a similar dog. It's a lost dog flyer. You should keep an eye out for Gigi, a lovable bundle of cuddles, apparently. Bushes. You shove your face into the shrubbery to get a closer look. Nothing but a few spiders. Trees. Trees stretch up towards the sky, providing a nice sense of isolation in the middle of a suburban environment. Climb the tree. You don't have time for that right now, but you could totally climb it to be clear. Maybe we'll need to climb a tree in the future. Cross the bridge, head deeper into the woods. That's not creepy. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around. You've never seen him before. Should we try to move on? Should we try to talk to him? That seems like a bad idea. Look at the curved tree. Gnarled trunks grow more contorted each passing year. Left path. He looks to be around 30 or so, but there's something off about him. His clothes are torn, and he won't make eye contact. Taking a closer look, you notice his hair is green and kind of leafy. You see bugs crawling around beneath his clothes. Oh, is that like the monster guy from... Does it stay out of the basement? Try talking to him. Start to ask the man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintelligibly. Alright, I think we need to use the weed killer. On a hunch, you raise the weed killer and pump the trigger 3 times, spraying the strange figure. He recoils violently as it hits his face. Smoke rises from the wounds and you smell something like freshly cut grass. He retreats to the foot of the hill before falling down and cowering. Doesn't need particular conversation at the moment. Okay, well, I guess we can move on now. Leaves crunch on your feet as you walk down the path. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighborhood just up that hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. You ask what's going on, but Tyler Alseth just glares at you. Mind your own business, Cyan. Thought I was clear, Tyler says. The crowd draws in tighter. We found it first, get lost. Yeah. School together. They seem really excited about something. Talk again. Thought I was clear. Okay. What if I... Did they find a dog? Have you seen this dog? Short brown fur, about 7 years old. They ignore me. Should we use the weed killer on them? No. Alright, they won't tell me what's going on. We look in the tunnel. Tunnel's actually a large drain pipe. The water inside stinks like old socks. Can we go in there? They look for a way through the crowd, but it's just not happening. Guess we'll come back to that. Let's move uphill. Large steps, you hike up the slope to your neighborhood. Almost time you think as you step into your neighborhood, your spirits fall immediately when you notice an accident down the street. The road is completely blocked. You'll need to find a different way around. Look at this van. That moving van got into an accident. The back is up and the boxes are spilling out into the street. Must be the one from the intro. Let's hurry over to the wrecked moving van. Alright, what do we got here? You peer inside the van and see a ton of boxes along with odds and ends. The crash didn't seem to damage anything. A sense of dread creeps up the back of your neck. Alright, I'm guessing Scarecrow walks at midnight. Curse of the Mummy. This is how I got my shrunken head. This could be monster blood. Can it show something? You opt to keep your distance. That glow doesn't bode well. Imposing Scarecrow, pumpkin head, straw hair, threadbare hat. You don't really see these much anymore. It's a globe, map of the Earth. Book. Some nondescript books are stacked up. Encyclopedias, a thesaurus, a style guide, boring stuff. Can we try taking it anyway? Yes. Pull out a decent looking book and dust off. Shrugging, you place it in your bag. Very thick book labeled encyclopedia. Must be ancient. Use it on... No. Okay. What's this? Same thing. Looks like a fancy portrait, though it's too dark to see much detail. Top hat. What a snazzy top hat. You can see a magician wearing it during his act. With a flourish, you make the top hat disappear into your bag. There's no way for us to use it on ourselves. Oh, yes. Place the hat on your head, but it's too small because there's no stage magic in your future. Let's look at the sarcophagus. It looks really authentic. A thin layer of dust covers it all over. Air inside the van is musty. Smells like Grandma's house threw up inside an antique store. Boxes. Feel pretty nosy opening these up to look inside. They're probably full of socks and underwear anyway. It's one of those shrunken heads with weird olive skin, wispy hair, and high cheekbones. Its eyes and mouth are sewn shut. We did pick it up. It's cold and slimy, and you pick it up, it's cold and slimy, drop it into your bag. Why did we do that? Ship label. It's addressed to a Mr. Goulberg. Name doesn't ring a bell. Is that supposed to be like R.L. Stein or something? I feel like you shouldn't be here and decide to creep away. Alright. Houses. Roses. I smell beautiful roses in a rainbow of colors. You didn't realize they came in green. Can we pick one? Pick a blue rose. Ouch, those are some sharp thorns. Smell them? It's like cherry soda. Mr. Henderson's perfectly manicured lawn is a staple of the street. You see him taking care of it every Saturday. A hose. Oh, can I pick that up? Still had some water inside, which is now all over your pants. In the end, you coil it back up where it started. Just pause real quick, checking our time. Still doing good. Alright, let's go back. Oh, a rabbit. Just blew your neighborhood. The creek flows. Hello, rabbit. As far as I'm concerned, he seems wary of you. You talk to him. You kneel down, look in the rabbit's eyes. Hey there, little fella. Says the rabbit, to your surprise. I thought those brutes would never leave. With a flash of white, the rabbit disappears into the brush. A mazo. I'm guessing that's his hat. Which book is that? I can see the cover. Does it be careful what you wish for? Alright, let's try going into the pipe now. Creep into the tunnel, an unnatural darkness closing in around you. Halfway through, you wonder if you'll make it. That's creepy. Pretty sure it's water, but it shimmers with a blackness that normal water doesn't have. With this hole, you peer into the darkness. Far in the distance, you hear a sound like the ocean. Let's jump in. The running start, you dive into the big black hole. You fall for what seems like hours. Falling. This might have been a mistake. Well, somehow I didn't think... Okay. It just brought us back here. We're going to go ahead and save. Fortunately. For some reason I didn't think there would be game over possibilities, but... Alright, let's not do that. Let's move along. This wash runs behind many of the houses on your street. You can usually find all sorts of weird junk that people have thrown out here. There's... steady stream of water flows out of the pipe across the riverbed, stones and cement. Can I spin the wheel? You get the habit of the wheel and spin it with one hand. Seems fine, it clicks on everything. Okay. Chimney? How did chimney even get here? Good question. There's a shoe. Just one lies alone in the wash. Part of you wonders if its owner is still here somewhere. Now let's take it. A deep pool. Water here seems to extend wherever you squint, but still can't see the bottom of the pool. This seems like a trap. Going down on your knees, you put one arm into the pool of water. Its icy chill clings to your skin as you reach further down. The water rises past your elbow, still haven't hit bottom. You take a deep breath, press on, reaching down. The water laps against your shoulder. Reach left and right, but can't feel anything but water. You start to imagine a hand gripping your wrist and yanking you down beneath the cold surface. It's almost real, the sensation of bony fingers wrapping around you, tightening, the pool rushing towards your face. You take a desperate breath, hold it, clench your eyes shut. Moments later you realize it's your imagination. You gasp and pull your arm out, soaked but unalarmed. You look around to make sure nobody saw that. The coast seems clear. Okay. Look at the hill. There's a path. Let's move along the path. Hop across the rocks at the far end and stroll into your neighborhood. Oh, angry dog. Hello. What the heck? You take several large gasps and try to calm down. That dog attacked as soon as you entered your neighborhood. Thank goodness it's on a leash. That is a creepy looking dog. This is a dog that tried to eat your face. She's a poodle, and you wonder if it's being psychotic is common in the breed. The woman doesn't look familiar. Maybe she's new in town. She's dressed extremely formally for somebody walking her dog. We talk to her. You nervously stammer hello to the woman, who turns a disinterested eye in your direction. Sorry about the dog. She looks to have given you quite the fright. Ask about her. Oh, that's okay. I'm Cyan. What's your name? Forster. Mrs. Forster. There's an uncomfortable silence. This town of yours, it's very quiet. What a shame if something were to startle it awake. Let's ask where she's from. I was gonna say, I haven't seen you around the neighborhood before. After you ask your question, the woman looks you up and down. You're not sure what she could be judging you for. Fifi and I are simply having a look around, getting the lay of the land. Some friends of ours came to the area very recently. We want to know if it's a good place to put down roots. The dog's constant tugging has worn away the woman's patience, and she sighs. We must be going. Perhaps we will see you around very soon. Should I have asked about the dog instead? It's your family's mailbox. You always check it after school because it lets you know if anyone else is home before you get there. You open your mailbox, hoping there's something in it there for you. Coupons. Shoot coupons for the local dairy freeze. You make a note to go there this week. Let's take those. Oh, there's a letter too. Take the coupons. The letter from your mailbox that you don't recognize the name must be a past resident. Or do we like time travel? Consider opening the letter, but you said it would be wrong since it's not addressed to you. Shut the mailbox. Shouldn't open other people's mailboxes. Alright, I'm guessing this is... Nope, it's the neighbors. Definitely on the right street. You're positive this is your neighbor's house. The girl who lives there used to babysit you. I'm not positive, but I feel like that's a reference to the ghost next door. Enormous two-story mansion lives over the rest of the neighborhood. Normally it would be pretty awesome, but it's sitting where your normal boring house is supposed to be. You move further down the street to stand in front of what used to be your house. It's dead house. The large house reaches up towards the ominous sky, its twisting windows, portals to madness. This is your address, but it's definitely not the home you left this morning. Just gonna go ahead and save real quick. And we are coming up on 30 minutes already, so we're going to go ahead and end it there for today. Not sure how long the game is. It's a bit different than I expected. I thought there was going to be some kind of voice acting, but not. Doesn't appear to be. So far we've seen a few interesting references. This is obviously the cover of Welcome to Dead House. We saw the Scarecrow and Slappy. The mummy sarcophagus, what looked like monster blood, and the shrunken head. while in the moving van. I think the dog was a reference to the barking ghost, but I'm not positive. Anyway, like I said, we're going to call it there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.